All right, good everybody. Dig Big's Expert Online again. Whether you're in the morning, afternoon, or evening, it's an awesome day wherever that you are. Quickly, I want to bring up to us the update on the program I'm running, which is the um, AI trading, robots that is really making an edge way for a lot of people presently and which I would like you guys to take advantage of. Like I said, transparency is my goal. I love people, seeing me being transparent, whatever thing. There's no secret anywhere. Of course, I'm making this in order for you to be able to make an informed decision by yourself, not, putting responsibility on another person. But of course, if you don't make a trial of anything, you wouldn't know whether it's working or not. And that's the reason I'm actually coming up into giving us update as to how this is going. So I want to give us a full-fledged, you know, exploration of this platform in order for you guys to be able to, consider whether you really want to go into it or not. So now let's get started. So if you sign up on this platform, once you sign up, this is where it's going to bring you to. But of course, you should know that by then yours will actually be showing 00 here because you wouldn't have actually deposited any fund there, or probably you wouldn't have actually been given any trial funds, which is 50 USD for you to test run the system for 3 days in order for you to see how the thing goes and all that. So to start with, this is what you're going to do. Let's assume that you've signed up and you're on this page. The very first thing you should look into doing, let me bring up my notepad. Um, Quick one. Okay. The very first thing for you to do is how to fund your account, and that's what I majorly want to talk about today. Now, there are different ways into funding the account. When I firstly started, when I funded with 170 USD, remember, when I there's one of the video there that I did, funding with 170 117 USDT. Um, what I did is quite simple, but I made actually a major mistake there because there are different platform here. We have the major platform, and we have another platform where the robot is trading. So for the robot to be activated on your phone, you need to go on to where the robot is. This is more or less likened to Bank Scrub app, where you have to link your account into the marketplace where you want to, buy any coin and all that. You want to exchange with it. So for you to actually recharge on this platform, this is where you're gonna go. You go to this platform which is called Quantify AI, which is artificial intelligence. Once you click on that, once you click on that, you'll be taken down here. As you guys can see, you'll be taken down here. Of course, on this as well, you will see my, which is your account. You click on that. Once you click on it now, you will now come in there and click on recharge. We recharge. So you copy the address, which is the long, which is the normal thing. So you copy this long address, and that's where you're going to forward your phone to whatever amount you actually want to start with. The minimum is actually 10 USDT. But when I started, the guy that introduced me to it advised me to start with at least 100 USDT and to buy the robot of 90 days so that I can actually test run it. And that's exactly the thing that I did. And today it's been really awesome for me. So now let me exit this in order for me to show you guys another thing that is very salient here. Of course, for you to be able to buy the robot, you have to have like a little change of Tron, because the Tron is where they're going to charge you for they're going to, something like a gas fee that will actually be activated in order for the robot to be activated in it. Of course, I'm going to show you how to buy the robot up, over time. But for today, let's just look into, how to recharge, and that's what we're going to do. So for us to recharge, you don't need to recharge yet. But let's assume in a way in which you made a mistake, like I did, because way back then I actually recharged it. This is what I did. I recharged in there, and so my fund now actually appear here, and I had to look for ways into doing it. That wow, so this is not where I'm supposed to be. So what I just did is, I now transfer from here down to that particular address that we copied the other time. I've clicked on that now. Let's come here back to my to the recharge. So I copied this address and I forwarded that amount from there into this. But there's only of you, actually doing that. So once you do that, the recharge will be here, because once you click on recharge, you press it. Of course, you will see your recharge amount there, which you actually want to start going with. So this is where, once you activate your robot, and for you to buy the robot, it's quite simple. It's actually from here. You click on the robot here. Once you click on the robot, it brings you here. And if you click on this, and you want to buy, of course, you click on buy. And from there, it will ask you for trade password, which is one of the major things I forgot to talk about. How do you get your trade password? Let me click back. Once on this platform, you come to your mind here, and you see the trade password. If you click on it, show you the verification. You have to do verification, blah blah blah, and you create the password in there. So once you create password, it goes right away to it, and you click on that, and it gives you that. So we don't need to wait much of a time again there. Let's come back here and go to what we started with in order for us to be able to see what we're talking about. So now let's come to trade. Remember, okay, no, let me come to the assets. So in order for us to see where we are, remember when we started it, this is 237 right now, right? We started with 104. How do we know? If I click here into the recharge that I did initially, what 2022 12 18, on the 18 I recharged with 117, but I made an expenditure there. Expenditure is what I used to buy that robot. Like I said, we need to really be transparent here. You can see this is 13 USDT the same day, so leaving us with 104. So that 104 is what has actually accumulated into this. So if you bring up the calculator now, if you bring up the calculator in order for us to see, of course, I'm going to do everything in order for you to see it. 237 against 104. It gave us 133. That simply means as in with 104, we've accumulated 133 out of it. So these are the incomes. So look at it now, 2010, and the time now is 2057. So that simply means about 47 minutes ago, it still traded for us, and it brought that. And if you keep going and on, you will keep seeing the activity of the robot. You keep seeing the activity of the robot, as it keeps going on and on, on and on, on and on. That's on the first, sorry, seventh. If you keep going on and on, of course, we get there, and you will see from the very beginning. Second, let's go to last year at least. You guys will be able to see a bit of it. Can you see now? So this is last year, and it keeps going and going on and on. So that simply means, this thing is very real. And if you actually want to see, your personal earnings, you can come here to check it on it. What I actually showed us here, that is 132.7. It's just synonymous to 133. If you want to actually, because I didn't do the decimal points and all that there. So that's just a major thing. So I would advise you, don't just sit on the fence. Take your life into your hand. Make a very good use of it.
Take advantage of passive income that is rolling on right now. This is the beginning of the year. Don't waste your time. Try as much as possible. Join the winning team. People that can actually tell you, you know, um, the way to go about it. I belong to this particular unit here, in which you can see the different things we're doing. Now, like today, they posted some of the withdrawals. Let me see. I'm going to show you some of the withdrawals that they posted for some members today. For some members, in order for you to see, in the group as well, you will see some of, the lectures that you might probably, be looking for. But I actually want to see um, the withdrawal. I know some of the members actually withdrew today, and because what we used to do is we place withdrawals there in order for us to um, encourage people, a number of people there that, hey, come guys, this thing is real. If you can actually see, some of the members that are actually withdrawing successfully, you should be able to, you know, join them and get yourself convinced with it, that really truly speaking, people actually making a very good amount from it. That's some of the screenshot of the withdrawals. I'm actually looking for some other ones. Okay, I think, okay, these are some of the withdrawals there. So now let me show us, in order for us to see. You will check the dates as well. Look at the date. This one says on the 15th, and today is 16th. So that simply means once you see this pass, that means it has been withdrawn. You know, it has gone successfully well. So the same thing, you can see 16th, December. People actually showing us, the proof of what they've been getting, and it's been really awesome. See this one now, 38,000. This is not about, they are real. They are really some that are making very good money. It's not about gainsaying or whatever. This is real. You can see this is an evidence of it, of USDT that people are actually making from it. Look at this one as well. On the 5th, someone actually withdrew 9,005, and it goes and on and on and on like that. So this is all about someone is lying. Can you see now? This is 16 today. Someone withdrew, 30 USDT, and it's been really awesome. I will encourage you guys to actually join this winning party. Once you join, the winning party, there's no need of you questioning, because there are people available there that will actually, answer every of your inquiries. Thanks and God bless for staying back to this time around. But now the major bonus I want to give you is, if you join, through my link, I will introduce you to the admin of that particular group, in which they will help you with 50 USDT trial funds for 3 days, in order for you to see how the platform actually works. And once you're able to see that, you can actually get yourself convinced with it and get started right away, by probably depositing and doing all of that. Thanks and God bless. Get across to me via WhatsApp if you have any clarification to make and all that. I will leave my WhatsApp number there. So just message me, tell me, you got to know this from my YouTube channel, and you have signed up. Give me your UID number and all that, and we get started into earning passive income like others are actually doing. Thanks and God bless for staying back till this time around. Bye for now.